is a rapper, content
No,
creator.
but hold on, no. How does he? No. Be honest, bro. He can't make a TikTok about having money and working. How does he have like that car and he got this Fortnite, bro? This 2018 ass fit, bro. This is a Fortnite fit, bro. Make me mod. I got you. Yeah, I got you, bro. This is a Fortnite ass fit. Look at the glasses too.
Times and dates of when he
Victims. Hold on. He can't. Hold on. He kept a list of all his victims. October 26, 2017. Age 28, white. I sure do miss 2018, 2019, the good old days. What is this supposed to be? 43? 16? Hold on. This better not be like his hit list or something. Because 43 and 16 is crazy. That is crazy.
Made them victims, which is really, really weird. Right down to the slippery slope of endangering a minor for his own sick and twisted intentions, to proudly wearing his crimes like a badge of honor. The story of Lil Mar,
he got a crazy build.
Lil Mar is infuriating, and that is being generous.
Bruh.
Especially given just how bad the legal system let down a victim of his, and essentially just gave him a slap on the wrist with all.
Yeah, how is he not in jail?
Did I also forget to mention that he is banned from Canada? Not many people can say.
Wait, he's banned from Canada?
Because you're just that much of a.
How you get banned from Canada?
There's gonna be a lot more on that later. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wonder. It is super phenomenal to have you here today. I sincerely want to say thank you for stopping by today's video. I know there's a lot of videos out there in the recommended, so thanks for choosing this one. If you're new here, I currently upload a deep dive once every other week, and I upload them on Wednesdays at 11 p.m. So if you find that you enjoy today's video and the type of content that I'm presenting here, you can definitely find a lot more of it here on the channel. So if you find that you enjoy today's video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe down below with that bell notification on so you never miss out on yours truly. Feel free to leave a comment down below telling me what you liked or what you didn't like so I can work harder to make this a better viewing experience for you in the future. Also, I just want to say I first came across this story from the creators listed on screen, so if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to go check them out afterwards, as they do a lot of content similar to what I do over here on the channel. But with that out of the way, once more, my name's Wonder.
I mean, I like to drive it fast. Like, who doesn't? So I don't understand how y'all guys try to say I'm driving.
Yo, he driving like that behind the ambulance.
Pretty big city and is held up by constant construction and numerous people playing guardrail tag. I'm already not fond of people who drive their cars in such idiotic ways because owning a vehicle is quite a privilege, and I don't like seeing people misuse that privilege. So I find myself very irate watching this guy break every traffic law known to man. Lil Mar is the proud owner of a galaxy-wrapped Corvette, which looks reminiscent
How
of
did
the
he afford this? That's what I'm trying. How did he afford
middle
this?
schoolers? Perhaps it's because he has
With a Galaxy 2018 Samsung skin, which you got with the Note 7. I remember I had an Android.
Sure. Many people would love to drive fast. I can't knock the human spirit for wanting to go vroom every now and then. But perhaps just because you own a fast car doesn't mean you
he be
should
going
repeatedly go over
100
miles per hour, fail to use blinkers at every turn to notify the people around you where you intend to go, while filming it all one-handed for TikTok. I feel most car enthusiasts and, well, people in general would just kind of sum that up to being a self-centered menace to society. I'm aware of the self-explanatory nature as to why this is bad, but I still have some thoughts I want to share. First, though, I want to play a clip of his remarkable driving skills.
I feel like the top 10 reasons. So we're gonna start with the most.
Cross his lane
one.
6 times.
Driving reckless.
That's what I'm trying to think. Well, my luck, I know I'm getting pulled over. How is nobody pulling him over?
Know, like, whenever I buy
he got one hand on the wheel.
A new car.
He's a Tesla.
I like to drive it fast. Like, who doesn't?
Hold on. He owns a Tesla and a Corvette. How is he affording this, bro? He can't rap. Like, how is he not in jail? Overtaking the ambulance, like.
I've never had an accident before either, so I don't understand how y'all guys try to say
I wish I could say that I haven't seen this trend before, but unfortunately there's a lot of people out there who like to post such stupid actions over on TikTok, pretty much on a day-to-day basis for a little bit of internet fame. Perhaps the human desire to go 120 on the freeway outweighs the potential of ending one or more people's lives. Why you would purposely incriminate yourself like this over on TikTok is honestly beyond me. Now, I'm sure there's people out there who will say, okay, well, it's not that bad, you didn't hit anybody. All it takes to make this situation do a 180
That's still bad.
Blind spot,
That's still bad. He's not using no blinkers or nothing.
Judgment. Someone just honestly to God doesn't see him because they're going at normal speed, and this dude comes zooming out of nowhere. It's really stupid to do. I'm not going to rant too much further on this subject because, again, like I said, it's very self-explanatory. I just wanted to start off with a little bit of the icing on the cake to explain just how self-centered and careless this individual really is. Also, how moronic he is. He's not really that bright, and it doesn't surprise me to see this type of behavior translate into every other aspect of his life. But with that out of the way, we have a lot more to get through, and it only gets worse from here. Also, my light died, so we're in dark mode.
Homeless woman incident. I don't know about the homeless woman like that.
Abandoning the homeless girl. Most of y'all know about this. It went
She
kinda
sleep.
viral.
I should push her. Hold on. What did he just say? What did he say about the homeless woman? Bro, load.
Number 2, abandoning the homeless girl. Most of y'all know about.
Hold on, She sleep. I should push her on the highway. I don't know where else to leave her. I feel like vomiting. Why did you pick her up then? 2019? I think I remember this.
Gains, knowing that you're not gonna give her a place to stay at all, and then you turn around and you're just so devoid of human emotion that you look at this person and speak of them as if they are just some sort of trash you leave on the side of the road. As we progress further in the story of Lil Mar, his complete lack of empathy towards human life is going to become more and more of a glaring attribute to his character. The next clip is of Luis dropping this woman off at an abandoned house. He told her that he left his keys in the car, hopped in the vehicle, and then drove off. However, that wasn't enough for him. No. He had to make this woman who was already having a horrible time feel even worse because he got a can of Febreze, drove back over to where the woman was at, and began to spray down the car, insulting her body odor, quoting aloud that it smells like fish.
You can just wait here. I'll go.
Told her I left the key in the car. Bro, he ditched her? But Lamar's so chopped, bro. And that hairstyle don't help. Told her I left the key in the car. Left her in an abandoned house.
Here we go. Woo! She really thought she was gonna be able to live with me. Stupid, dumb.
Yo, he don't care, bro. And then he spun back on her. And then started spraying the car with Febreze.
That was the worst ever.
Shortly after,
bro, go take a shower, bro. Go take a shower.
He got some backlash, though it surely wasn't enough because he's still active to this day, where he took to his story to state a response concerning the incident. Not for real, though. I do feel bad for her because she's homeless, and I basically left her stranded in a whole other state without a phone. But at the end of the day, my body count is 31, and that's all that matters, right?
What?
So I think what matters is
Hold on. That list earlier that we seen that had the 43-year-old and then the 16-year-old, that was like his list. Oh no, he need to be arrested. He need to be arrested for real.
State lines and then
he need to be arrested
in an area that she has never been familiar with, without a way to communicate with anyone she may potentially know. I think that might be the pressing matter. It's potentially life-threatening at worst and negligent at best. Also, it's so insulting to say you feel bad for her when you just went out of your way to make her life hell for no reason. Now, after further backlash, Prince Charming over here uploaded what he thought was an apology video to address the entire situation.
Bro did not apologize.
So I'll let that play for you now.
Number 2, abandoning the homeless girl. Most of y'all know about this. It went kind of viral. Basically, I picked up the girl in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is an hour and a half away from Columbia, South Carolina, and I had told her that I had a place for her to live
with the homeless woman,
and I really didn't think
and told her that she had a place.
I didn't know, like, I didn't have like a plan really. I just decided to take her and leave her at this house, which was a little bit, I'll admit, but the thing
I'm not gonna lie,
the house that I left her
he's
at,
a villain.
Wasn't actually like an abandoned. It was an abandoned house, but it wasn't in the middle of nowhere. Like it was
an abandoned house.
Neighborhood that my friend Huff lives in. And I live 4 minutes away from
nobody
her,
knows him. She don't know him, bro.
Right down the street. That's why when she walks to the park, and once I found out that she was at that park, I drove like 2 or 3 minutes and went and saw her, and she was doing okay. Like she met some new friends and all that.
What?
And I know it was kind of a thing to do to leave her in a whole nother state, but what y'all don't understand is that her mother lives in Hopkins, which is like 20 minutes from Columbia. It's literally closer.
Why didn't you take her to her mother though?
Charlotte. So like.
He just dropped her off.
She didn't have anybody. Like, her whole family, her mom, her brothers, she didn't have anybody, so it didn't make a difference which state she was in. She was gonna be homeless regardless. It's not like her family lived in Charlotte. They lived closer to Columbia. They just didn't, you know, she really had nobody in her life, and it's sad, but I mean, some of y'all thought it was funny. I mean, it wasn't supposed to really be funny, but it was just.
Then why'd you do it?
I just be wilding sometimes, but.
Oh no, he yapping for sure. So you're telling me he's talking about something, she was gonna be homeless regardless, but you promised her a home, abandoned her, went back to visit her, talking about some, yeah, she's doing good, bro. Talking about some, yeah, but she wasn't alone though. My man's was right down the street, bro. What? She does not know your friend. Like, she tripping, bro.
The thing is though, she's doing pretty good now. She has a job, Waffle House. I'm not gonna say which location, but she does have a job, and I know she's not like homeless.
Excuse me there. That's not an apology.
Exactly.
He didn't think it through, because that really sums up the intellectual capacity of Lil Mar. A catatonic dog on life support probably could have thought this through a little better. Also, a clarification, he said he picked her up in Charlotte, North Carolina, and then drove her to where he lives in Columbus, South Carolina.
Basically, I picked up the girl in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is an hour and a half away from Columbia, South Carolina.
And that it was an hour and a half away from where she was living, which according to Google Maps, that was about 100 miles away from where she was at. Also, love what he says it's not that big of a deal, because while he did leave her at an abandoned house, she was only 4 minutes away from his friend Huff's house.
Yeah.
It was an abandoned house, but it wasn't in the middle of nowhere. Like, it was literally in the same neighborhood that my friend Huff lives in.
Bro, she does not know your friend Huff, bro.
Huff, so, she was literally right down the street.
That's great and all that she's 4 minutes away from Huff's house. I was honestly a little worried. You know, I wasn't sure if that was going to be a factor.
Bro, exactly.
Here, but I think the small pressing problem is, I don't know. It's that she's 100 miles away from where she lives. He also tops it off by saying everything ended well because she wandered off and made some friends in the park when he went to do a little bit of a wellness check to drive around to see where she was at.
When she walked to the park, and once I found out that she was at that park, I drove like 2 or 3 minutes, and she was doing okay. Like, she met some new friends and all that.
Because playing with human lives is just like a Disney movie for Lil Mar, I guess.
Rumors to reality? Oh,
this next section is where things begin to sour even further, and I'm sure you're probably scratching your head like, how does it get worse from here? I am so glad you hypothetically asked. You see, Lil Mar has an issue with projection, and this is represented well by his desire to start rumors that he is in fact a predator for clout, which is always such a convenient excuse for these types of characters. So an absolute deplorable
What does he mean
trail.
for clout?
Let's begin our analysis through an Instagram post he made that really kicked off this rumor. Plus, I'm probably never going to get to see the baby anyways because she's only 14 and it's up to the parents whether they want to press charges or not.
It was really stupid of me, but I posted on my page later on because I was trolling for clout, and it actually worked because I gained a lot of followers off of this. I posted and I was
clout,
like,
bro.
She's 14.
Clout.
I'm not even gonna be able to see my baby because I was telling y'all that she was pregnant.
Because I was going to jail.
Like, I got a lot of clout off of that, so then I decided to push it further and tell y'all she was underage so that I could go viral.
Huh?
It was pretty stupid.
Wait. So for clout, literally for clout, he fake committed a crime. Not only did he fake committed a crime, he faked getting a 14-year-old girl pregnant. Literally, and then made her underage for clout, right? And they're talking about he getting a lot of followers.
I mean,
bro, are you serious?
Now, I believe this particular instance, as disgusting as it is to even pretend this type of thing, I think that this part is fake just due to the fact that I would hope there is no parent on this planet who would weigh their options on whether to press charges or not towards someone.
I think it's fake because the parents would have been pressed charges.
So I'm just gonna assume that this really was just some sort of screwed up rumor that he thought was humorous to himself, which makes this next bit of information all that more unfortunately ironic, because a few months later, Luis Cruz and Randall Huff were arrested in 2019 on charges of assaulting a 14-year-old in a Walmart.
Yo,
which, God, it makes
hold on. So he faked having sex with a 14-year-old, and then just to go sexually assault a 14-year-old with your friend. That's crazy, bro. How is he not in jail? I think he's
there
still
are
out,
people
right?
there,
He's still out.
especially when you get two groups of people together. Like, one's already bad enough, but you're able to find someone equally as awful to you, and you guys just sit together and you're thinking, hey,
Bro,
what if
y'all
we
can
just
compete with
destroyed
the
innocence
Joker,
and trust
bro.
of a
Like,
14-year-old
what?
who did nothing?
Y'all really trying to be
deserve
villains.
this? Yeah, gold star for you. Real benefit to society, I guess. Lil Mar's reaction was, of course, to blame the victim and say that the minor had said that they were actually older, so it's really on them, which will never ever be a good excuse for two grown adults.
You can look at a 14-year-old and tell they're 14. Bro. I don't care, bro. That does not make sense.
4 months.
Yeah, basically I did 4 months. So you guys remember when I caught that charge in 2019? Now, obviously,
he only did 4 months for sexually assaulting a 14-year-old with his friend. There's no way. No. I refuse to believe that he's still walking to this day.
I had to take a plea deal. I'm not gonna talk about that because, you know, there's no legal defense for that charge. So I had no other choice but to take a plea deal.
4 entire months
you
for
did it.
destroying and completely changing the trajectory of a life of a 14-year-old is what the judicial system found to be fit for this man. What could he have possibly been like? Oh yeah, this is the big information. You're gonna want this. Did he give them tips and tricks on how to become TikTok famous? Like, what is the actual possible explanation that this man
he really got away with that?
Get a plea deal? It's such an open shut thing. Like, did you do this? We caught you doing it. All right, sick. Goodbye. But no.
They gave him 4 months.
This 4 months should really set him straight.
Bro,
I'm sure
he's still wild to this day. That 4 months ain't do nothing, bro. It should have been at least 20 years.
Altering crime
like what?
And a simple slap on the wrist for a genuine menace to society. I want you to really think about this in its entirety, that the authorities had the opportunity to lock away a reckless driver, someone who preys upon and exploits homeless.
I refuse to believe that they really did their research on him, because they would have seen he's reckless driving, committed all type of crimes. This is kidnapping. I don't care what he called it. This is literally kidnapping. And he sexually assaulted a 14-year-old, bro. That's life. I don't care. I do not care, bro. And that other dude better got life, bro. I'm telling you.
4 months and sent him on his way. If that doesn't make you mad, I really don't know what would. Upon getting released from prison, Lil Mar decided that he was going to use the arrest as a way to forge his true identity as a predator, something he was more than happy to embrace. And wherever he went online, he wore this like a badge of honor.
A paper trail to...
Get ready, Virginia. Optima Health is becoming Centera Health Plans.
Yeah, Lil Mar, no, for real. That way. You got
that damn 2017 intro. I hate him already, bro. Look at his face, bro. I need this thumbnail. I ain't gonna lie.
I've been gone for about 4 whole months. I'm pretty sure all of
Please
you
don't
know
come
by
back, bro.
now that I was in prison.
I'm itching to explain how Lil Mar was banned from Canada because it just baffles me that an entire country said hell no to this guy. But first, I want to show you a series of disturbing posts, messages, and interactions strewn about his social medias that further proves he just does not care, and he is glad to admit that he is attracted to minors at every possible turn he can. Social media
and this is the person who they gave 4 months.
Still very active to this day. First up is a ledger of Lil Mar's relationships that he posted online, and if this is to be true and accurate, it holds some very alarming information. More alarming than the fact that he has actual dates listed in this ledger, which is just so creepy. If we take a closer look, we'll see that a large portion of these names
hold on, wait, 28, I'm not even gonna read the time. I'm not gonna read the dates. 28, 17, 25, 14, 15 twice, 17, 41, 17, 18, 16, 28, 21, 17, 20, 18, 18, 18, 17, 16, 19, 43. Look, bro, no matter. I don't care what type of bro. 43 and 15 should never be in the same book, bro. 43 and 16 is crazy. So hold on. This is how many crimes he really committed, bro. This is how many crimes he committed. Where's the underage at? I don't care what y'all. This is a grown man, bro. And I know, I'm just going off who Lil Mar like is. I know none of these underage girls consented. I don't care. I don't care what y'all say. 17 crime, 14 definitely a crime, 15 crime, 15 twice. That's 2 crimes. 17 again a crime. 17 that's 6. 18 3 times, we'll let that slide. 16 that's twice. He did it twice. 17 again. 16 17 16 That's 11, bro. 11? 11!
Are minors. According to his list, there are 9 minors he has endangered.
Oh, 10.
Some more
My
than
fault,
once,
my fault.
and this is at his own admission. I'm also less
10,
inclined
bro.
to believe his stories that these are just elaborate rumors because he's already been arrested for
10
this
minors,
crime.
and they gave him 4
Just how
months.
far he's willing to go to get whatever he wants. I honestly can't say that a normal functioning member of society would really be making ledgers about minors that they've been with. I just don't think that that's a normal thing to do. The following Instagram post was made during a time where there was a rumor going about that the rapper Lil Tay had passed away, and Lil Mar had this to say about
Lil
it.
Tay.
No, I've been waiting years for her to turn 18.
What?
You can also find another
Hold on,
Instagram
hold on. What year? What year was that? What'd he say about Lil Tay?
really be making ledgers about minors that they've been with. I just don't think that that's a normal thing to do. The following Instagram post was made during a time where there was a rumor going about
Oh,
that
he
the
didn't
rapper
say the
Lil
year.
Tay had passed away,
But I
and
know-
Lil Mar had this to say about it. No, I've been waiting years for her to turn 18. You can also find
Bro, what? Was that this year? Did he say that this year?
how old is she? Please say 18.
Oh
which
my
is just
gosh,
blatantly
bro.
disgusting.
And he verified, bro. Why don't y'all verify me? I'm not a pedophile.
To see how many people will openly admit their attraction to minors. Also, not to be crude, but
194 likes. That's crazy. That's the internet for you. That's the internet for you.
Lack of intended admission of liking minors is further proved when he disagreed with a user who was bringing light information on a new Instagram update that would kind of restrict teenagers and adults from talking to one another. It would just make it like a little more strict, and Lil Mar didn't really like that. Lil Mar stated that such a feature was quote unquote bogus, with 134 people dropping a like to support this.
People
Also,
are
I
so
forgot about
weird.
this one.
134
Backtracking
likes,
to
you
his
gonna
posts
support this
about Lil
pedophile,
Tay,
bro?
he left this one up on his story.
Y'all are so
Rest in
weird.
peace, beautiful. I've been heartbroken
Beautiful.
all day long. I'm just
Weird.
gonna leave this little bit of
16
information up on
weird.
screen. Yep. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, but
weird,
wait,
bruh.
there is so much more. Another user on TikTok allegedly catfished Lil Mar, pretending to be a 17-year-old girl and tried to see if he would actually be down to meet up in person, which he actually did. And it's a little hard to
I'm not
claim it's
surprised,
anyone
man.
other than
Weird.
himself because he rolled up in that eyesore of a vehicle. Let's take a watch.
What
Guys in the
eyesore?
Galaxy Corvette.
The Galaxy Corvette, bro. If I see that, I need bro, hold on. If y'all ever see the Galaxy Corvette, I need y'all to nuke it, bro. Y'all be shooting at all y'all hood dudes be shooting at cars. How about y'all shoot at him, bro? He's the real problem. He's the real problem in America. Shoot at him, bro. He's the ops at this point. Shoot at him. Y'all shooting at the wrong people.
You want to come out more and talk about why you're trying to meet a 17-year-old girl? You're trying to meet a 17-year-old girl? You're trying to meet a 17-year-old girl at a park, Mar? That's kind of weird, Mar. That's kind of weird, Mar. What were you doing at the park trying to meet a 17-year-old?
Bro, he's worse than
His phobia
EDP.
of the age
Bro, he is worse than EDP, bro. I'm telling you. This dude is worse than EDP, bro. Bro, he is worse than EDP. He's worse than EDP, bro. He has 10 minors. He has 10 sexual interactions with minors, bro. 10. And 2 with a 15-year-old, bro. 2 with a 14-year-old. That's not,
of
bro. That's
consent
weird.
really shines through in an
And y'all gave him
interaction he
4
had with
months.
another user over on Instagram regarding one user's age. It reads as such: "Isn't she 12?" To which Lil Mar says, "Nah, I wish. She's 20." And
2
here he is
likes.
on a post
Yeah,
that says
those are
"SA offenders in my area," where he's asking, "Where am I at though?"
Bro,
Because it's
he
all
wanna
just
be
some
locked up.
big silly
He
game
wanna be
to
locked
be
up.
convicted for one of the most disgusting crimes imaginable. Well, let's take a peek at his Twitter and see if he has any hot takes or views over there as well. Alrighty, we've got, why do the cute girls always have to be so young?
Yeah, I'm about to
Followed by
turn this video
deplorable
off.
tweet.
Yeah.
My standards aren't high. She's just gotta be young. This is an
29
active
likes, by the
user
way, and
who is
13
still
retweets.
currently allowed to be on these social media platforms. And it blows my mind because you could be just on Twitter alone and call someone a stinky head, and you would get like the FBI at your door hand delivering you a banned notification.
Literally.
Again, I'm so aware that I am sounding
Like-
redundant at this point, but what?
How is he not banned? I've seen regular stuff on TikTok just banned. They'll get the ban hammer. They'll take down the video, but somehow he's verified on Instagram. He's getting clouts and he's getting likes. Like, I don't understand, bro. I do not understand that people that follow him. I'm only reacting to another person saying what's bad about him. I'm not following him, bro. Like, this is so weird.
What the actual hell, man? Like, even if you think that these are just jokes at the end of the day,
It's
who
not
would
a joke,
ever find
bro.
this funny? Who
It's
casually
what people
finds...
don't, bro. What people do not understand about jokes, I'm lagging. What people do not understand about jokes and pranks is that it's a joke when you don't do it, and there's some stuff to not joke about. But he has done it multiple occasions, even went to jail for it for 4 months. It's not a joke, bro. He really did it.
This humor
He
to
really
be
did it.
entertaining. I don't believe that it's all humor. I 100% believe that a lot of this is just him sprinkling in the truth alongside his sick and twisted humor, because he's just that much of a disgusting person. He can't take this serious. He doesn't have any understanding as to how this really affects people in the real world. I don't know how a sewer rat like this could just get 4 months. I mean, he's like a Chris Hansen fever dream. The dude is practically begging to be arrested at this point, yet no one wants to do anything. It's just actually vile behavior. But hey, let's read about how he got banned from Canada.
Visit Canada, land of beauty and home to countless vanishing wonders.
Dating minors is illegal over there too.
Damn, we've been detected.
What do you
Now
mean?
for the chapter you've been waiting for. How did Lil Mar get banned from Canada? Canada's pretty strict and thorough about who they allow into their country. They do background checks, ask you about where you'll be staying, sometimes make phone calls to certain people you claim to be meeting, all to make sure your story lines up with what you're actually telling them. It's pretty standard stuff, but in Canada, I guess they're just built a little different. Lil Mar at some point was residing in Seattle, Washington, and it clicked in his head that Canada is only 3.5 hours away, and the age of consent is also 16. As we all know the great distances Lil Mar will go to ruin lives, this was beginning to look like his next
Hold
big
on,
plan.
bro.
Over the next
Hold on. How many, like, he went to Canada to commit more sexual crimes to younger women. How is he not locked up? Y'all only gave him 4 months, bruh. How many times?
few
Like,
weeks, he took his time.
I'm
to
done
get a
saying it, bro. I'm just let the
passport,
video
get a rental
play.
car, and book a hotel from the dates of September 29th to October 1st. A very short period of time in Canada. What stands out to me though is the fact that he listed the hotel room to be for, quote, 2 adults, which obviously you wouldn't have yourself booked down for 2 adults if you weren't planning on meeting someone there. I've heard rumors that he was allegedly trying to meet a 16-year-old in Canada, but I don't have any exact concrete information on that, so take that as you will. During his preparation phase for his trip to Canada, you could see his stories and posts littered with excitement about his upcoming endeavor. However, I think some of his followers and people who just kind of viewed his account and knew a little bit about his history were starting to pick up on why he might be going to Canada. And this theory is further proved because one user went on to comment under a post regarding the matter, just a reminder that dating minors is illegal over there too. Lil Mar brushed this off, simply replying with, damn. Luckily, no matter what his intentions were, Canada wasn't going to be tolerating any of Mr. Cruz's shenanigans. Upon arriving at the border of Canada, TSA agents were quick to detain Lamar Cruz after they ran a background check on him. In fact, I don't want to spoil the story myself. I'll let him tell you exactly what happened through a series of posts. WTF, I just tried to enter Canada. I was handcuffed and refused entry because of my charge. They treated me like a criminal and told me
you
I
are
would
a
never
criminal,
be allowed in their country.
bro.
Yeah, whatever.
No.
It's unbelievable.
He doesn't think he's a criminal. Are you serious, bro? He doesn't think he's a criminal because nobody's doing anything. I'm gonna do something. I'm Batman. When I can, bro, stop, bro. I'm gonna do something. Put it in my hands. I'm gonna stop him, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna stop him myself.
I wasted my free rental car and the hotel, which is non-refundable. Now, usually I'd be one to be so hyped and be like, oh my gosh, Lamar took the biggest L of the century here. He got kicked out of Canada. But ladies and gentlemen, I actually have some unfortunate news. It is actually us, you and I, the viewer, who were truly played and truly have received the L of the century. Because according to Lamar, this was all an elaborate lie. Yeah, he tries to claim shortly after that none of this really took place and that this was all just one big massive prank.
I lied about the whole Canada thing. I've been at my credit union opening 10K of lines of credit and credit cards. I did not get a rental car or pay for the hotel. I'm smarter than y'all. This nigga need to be
To make you think.
Batman need to beat this nigga. That's where Batman at. Batman need to really put that hurt on him. Batman need
that
to
he
do
was
something.
really going to go over to Canada with foul intentions, which it's really impressive to see someone go to such great lengths to do a little bit of an internet prank, so much so that they would pay for numerous days at a hotel, which would cost hundreds of dollars, and buy a passport, which takes a whole large amount of time in itself, and get a rental car set up. It's my bad that I thought that it was actually all real. According to him, he's smarter than all of us, so I guess at the end of the day, we don't stand a chance against such a big brain Giga Chad like Lil Mar Cruz. We really got fooled, didn't we?
But I've been really like confused on why I cannot get a girlfriend.
I just want to hone in one more time and say that after reviewing everything, seeing how he exploited a homeless woman, how he has been arrested for a heinous crime, claims to have had a ledger of numerous other victims, so many deplorable, disgusting acts that this man only received 4 months from a judicial system. I think it is just a blatant and disgusting insult to anyone who has ever been a victim of this guy. It's such a massive L on behalf of any sort of justice. But at least now you know the information on such a disgusting person roaming around online. With that all concluded, I just want to say thank you so much for watching today's video, for stopping by the channel. If you did
You know what I'm
enjoy,
saying?
feel free to
Hey,
drop a like.
thank you, Wonder. I love the video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check out more of your content. Actually, I'm gonna go to your content, your video right now. Okay. You really do these videos. The word worst trend the internet tried to forget. Believes they are Korean. Huh? All right, Wonder. I'm gonna check out more of your videos, Wonder. You know what I'm saying? I like the content. I'm gonna give it a like too.